Hello, friends. Welcome back to Daily Diaries. Today, we're diving into one of those topics that the British tabloids, especially the Daily Mail, just won't let go of: Meghan Markle's first meeting with Kate Middleton and how it's been endlessly scrutinised. In particular, we're talking about Meghan's account of that first meeting, where she said she was barefoot and in ripped jeans, and Kate's apparent discomfort at the time. Now, in a recent article, the Daily Mail is trying to cast doubt on Meghan's experience by comparing it to Kate's more relaxed introduction to her brother James's now wife, Alize. So, let's break down the facts, the context, and why this is just another attempt to twist the narrative around Meghan. Because, as we all know, there's a lot more to the story than what the tabloids would have us believe. And buckle up, because it has everything to do with jealousy, competition, and, let's be honest, a touch of insecurity. Let's rewind a bit to when Meghan first met Prince Harry's family. In the Sussexes Netflix series, Meghan revealed what it was like meeting Kate for the first time. Meghan, being her laid-back Californian self, was barefoot, in ripped jeans, and ready to greet Kate with a warm hug. But instead of reciprocating, Kate was, well, let's just say less than welcoming. Meghan explained how the royal family's formality didn't stop when the cameras were off. Behind closed doors, there was still that cold, stiff distance. She spoke about how she was shocked to learn that what she thought would be a warm family environment felt more like a formal royal engagement. And from that very first meeting, it became clear that Kate and Meghan were worlds apart. Now, here's where things get interesting. Recently, the Daily Mail, who can't seem to stop obsessing over Meghan's every move, tried to cast doubt on Meghan's account by bringing up a story from James Middleton, Kate's brother. James recalled how Kate met his now wife Alize for the first time, and she was very casual, tousled hair, wearing only a shirt in the kitchen. According to James, Kate was totally fine with it and even gave Alize her seal of approval. The Daily Mail is trying to use this anecdote to imply that Meghan's account of her awkward first meeting with Kate couldn't be true. They're essentially saying, look, Kate was fine with Alize's casual appearance, so Meghan must be exaggerating her own experience. But, come on, are these two situations really comparable? Comparing Kate's meeting with Alize to Meghan's introduction into the royal family is like comparing apples to oranges. Meeting your brother's girlfriend in the cosy surroundings of Middleton Manor is not the same as meeting your brother-in-law's new girlfriend, who also happens to be an accomplished, independent woman of colour marrying into your royal family. The dynamics were completely different. And here's where we get to the heart of the matter. Meghan wasn't just any new girlfriend. She wasn't some quiet, submissive figure who would stay in the shadows. It was a threat to everything Kate had worked so hard to maintain. Let's not forget that Meghan's intelligence and charisma made her shine in every room she walked into. She wasn't just Prince Harry's girlfriend. She was a woman who had built a humanitarian career, who cared deeply about causes like women's empowerment, mental health, and equality. Meghan was already an established advocate, and people were drawn to her passion and authenticity. And here's the thing. Kate saw Meghan as competition. Race was undoubtedly a factor, as Meghan has herself acknowledged. But it wasn't just about race. It was about who Meghan was as a person. A confident, driven woman who wasn't afraid to stand in her own light. And for someone like Kate, who had spent years crafting her image in the shadow of royal expectations, this was more than just uncomfortable. It was threatening. Think about it. How many times did the media pit Meghan and Kate against each other? The comparisons were endless, but in reality, the only person who viewed Meghan as competition was Kate herself. Meghan wasn't trying to outshine anyone. In fact, she wanted to get along with Kate, to embrace her as a sister-in-law. Meghan has always been a girl's girl, but from the get-go, Kate saw Meghan as a rival, someone who might steal the spotlight, and it's clear that she despised her for it. Harry's memoir Spare gives us a glimpse into this tension. He talked about how Meghan would be casual and relaxed when they invited William and Kate over, while Kate was always dressed to the nines, keeping up appearances. Meghan's warmth and laid-back attitude clashed with Kate's need for formality and control. But let's be clear, Meghan never did anything to deserve Kate's coldness. She was just being herself, and that was enough to make Kate uncomfortable. Over time, this tension between Kate and Meghan only grew. Remember the infamous story about the bridesmaids' dresses? The media was quick to paint Meghan as the villain, claiming she made Kate cry. But, as we later learned, it was actually the other way around. Kate made Meghan cry, and instead of owning up to it, the press used the incident to fuel their anti-Meghan narrative. It's clear that by this point, Kate wasn't just indifferent to Meghan, she wanted her gone. Meghan represented a shift in the royal family, one that Kate wasn't ready for, and instead of embracing Meghan as a sister, she viewed her as a competitor to be removed. But here's the thing. Meghan never did anything to deserve Kate's animosity. Meghan was kind, open, and eager to build a relationship with her new family. She even tried to bridge the gap by inviting William and Kate over for dinner, only to be met with coldness. Kate's jealousy and competition were unfounded. Meghan wasn't there to steal the crown. She was there to support Harry, to build a life together, and to continue her own important work. But sadly, that jealousy and competition drove a wedge between them that was never repaired. And it wasn't Meghan's fault. She was targeted for being different, for bringing something new and vibrant into the royal family. So, what can we take away from all of this? The Daily Mail can try to compare Kate's meeting with Eliza to her meeting with Meghan all they want, but the situations were completely different. At the end of the day, Meghan wasn't asking for much, just to be herself. And in an institution that thrives on control, that was always going to be seen as a threat. She didn't ask for the competition or the jealousy. She was simply living her truth, being the strong, accomplished woman that she is. And if that made Kate uncomfortable, well, that's on Kate, not Meghan. Thanks for joining me today as we unravel the truth behind this royal rivalry. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more insights into Meghan and Harry's journey. Until next time, let's keep supporting Meghan for being the remarkable, resilient woman she's always been.